Here are the examples of a bank finance, business loans, overdraft facilities, cash credit, equipment loans, trade finance. ये सारे बिजनेस को ग्रो करते, कैश फ्लो को इम्प्रूव करता है और साथ ही साथ हमारे बिजनेस में जो भी ऑर्डर्स होते हैं उसको कंप्लीटली आगे तक बढ़ाता है. Here is an example of a bank finance. Here is a textile industry. A textile company receives a large export order worth ₹20 crore. It needs a new weaving machine immediately. The company obtains a bank loan, purchases the machines, completes the order on a time, earns profit and repays the loans. This example means that एक टेक्सटाइल की कंपनी है जो कि 20 करोड़ का ऑर्डर मिला उसे, बैंक से वो लोन लेके सारी मशीन्स को परचेज करती है. उसके बाद जो भी ऑर्डर उसके प्रॉफिट में होता है वो वापस जाकर उस लोन को रीपे करती है. नेक्स्ट इज अ वर्किंग कैपिटल. वर्किंग कैपिटल मीन्स की मनी विच इज अवेलेबल एंड मैनेज अ डेली बिजनेस ऑपरेशंस. वर्किंग कैपिटल जो होता है बिजनेस के डेली एक्सपेंसेस और ऑपरेशंस को बढ़ाने के लिए आगे जो भी पैसे होते हैं उसको जो भी पैसे अभी होते हैं उसको डेली मैनेज करता है. वर्किंग कैपिटल जो होता है वर्किंग कैपिटल का फॉर्मूला होता है वर्किंग कैपिटल इज इक्वल टू करंट एसेट्स माइनस करंट लायबिलिटीज. वर्किंग कैपिटल का जो यूज़ होता है वो क्या होता है कि रॉ मटेरियल्स को खरीदने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं, वेजेस को देने के लिए, बिल्स जो भी पेमेंट्स होते हैं उसको बिल्स को जो भी पे करते हैं उसके भी यूज़ होते हैं, इन्वेंट्रीज के यूज़ किए जाते हैं जितने भी पैसे जो भी है मैनेज करने के लिए. वर्किंग कैपिटल हमारे बिजनेस में स्मूथली रन करता है, जो भी पेमेंट जो भी डिलेज होते हैं उसमें हेल्प करता है. वर्किंग कैपिटल जो है उसकी एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ वर्किंग कैपिटल इज आइसक्रीम इंडस्ट्री है. जो ये आइसक्रीम इंडस्ट्री ये बताती है कि समर से पहले ही वो मिल्क को, शुगर को, पैकेजिंग को खरीदने में हेल्प करती है, जिसके लिए जो भी वर्किंग कैपिटल यूज़ करते हैं ताकि कि जो भी वर्किंग कैपिटल यूज होते हैं जो कि आगे जाके जो भी बड़े डिमांड्स में उसका जो भी बड़ी डिमांड को पूरा कर सके. नेक्स्ट इज डेप्थ. डेप्थ का मतलब होता है डेप्थ इज अ मनी विच बोरोड फ्रॉम अ लेंडर एंड दैट मस्ट बी अ रीपेड विद अ इंटरेस्ट. डेप्थ का मतलब होता है जो भी लेंडर्स या बैंक से पैसे हम लोग लेते हैं उसको इंटरेस्ट के साथ वापस करना होता है. हियर एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ डेप्थ: शॉर्ट टर्म लोन्स, लॉन्ग टर्म लोन्स, बॉन्ड्स, बिजनेस क्रेडिट लाइन्स. डेप्थ का मतलब होता है कि जो भी बिजनेस में एक्सपेंड करते हैं, एसेट्स को खरीदते हैं और जो भी प्रोडक्शन को आगे से आगे ग्रो के साथ मतलब आगे बढ़ाते हैं उसको. डेप्थ जो होता है वो लेकिन डेप्थ जो होता है वो इंटरेस्ट को बर्डन देता है, बट जो रीपेमेंट होता है उसका वो प्रेशर के साथ आगे बढ़ता है. इसका एग्जाम्पल एक होटल इंडस्ट्री है जिसमें कि होटल इंडस्ट्री जो कि एक रिजॉर्ट बनाने के लिए लोन लेती है. ठीक है, इसमें जो भी टूरिस्ट होते हैं वो जैसे जैसे बढ़ते हैं, टूरिस्ट जो ग्रो करते हैं उनका वो जो भी प्रॉफिट होता है, जो एक होटल में जब टूरिस्ट आते हैं तो वो जब बढ़ते हैं तो उनका प्रॉफिट होता है, जिसकी वजह से जो भी लोन को लिए होते हैं बैंक से वो वापस उसको रीपे कर सकते हैं. बट जब टूरिस्ट कम होते हैं तो जो भी रीपेमेंट होता है उनका जो भी पैसा होता है जो लोन से लेते हैं वो रीपे नहीं कर सकते, उनको मुश्किल होती है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इज अ फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन. Financial disciplines means managing money which is responsible for careful spending, saving and monitoring the financial performance. फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन क्या होता है? फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन जो वो होता है जो भी पैसा होता है उसको रिस्पॉन्सिबली मैनेज करता है और अननेसेसरी जो भी खर्चे होते हैं उसको कंट्रोल करता है हमारे बिजनेस में. फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन में जो भी बिल्स होते हैं वो टाइम पर पे करते हैं, कंट्रोल करते हैं जो भी अननेसेसरी यूज होते हैं वो चीज़ को, बजट कम करता है, फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड्स को मेंटेन करता है. फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन जो होता है वो कैश शॉर्टेज से बचाता है हमें और जो भी प्रॉफिट होती है उसको आगे हमारे बिजनेस में बढ़ाता है. Here an example of financial discipline. Here the retailer industry. Here the two clothing stores, stores B and store A. Store A and store B. Store A spends heavily on unnecessary office renovations. Store B carefully controls the expenses and administers savings into a marketing and inventory. After 2 years, store B has expanded to 3 branches while store A struggles financially. This example means that दो क्लॉथिंग कंपनी है जो कि स्टोर बी क्या करता है वो एक्सपेंस को कंट्रोल करता है अपने सेविंग्स में बैंक्स के लिए आगे की चीज़ों के लिए वो इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए. बट जो स्टोर ए होता है वो सेविंग नहीं करता है, वो कंट्रोल नहीं करता है अपने सारे एक्सपेंसेस को और वो आगे जाके उसको प्रॉब्लम्स फेस होती है फाइनेंशियल के डिसिप्लिन के लिए. Now I'm giving the mic to Saniya for explaining the further slides.
as Unnati told about the few slides about the finance, so I will proceed from further. So my next first point is budgeting. So budgeting is a financial plan that helps in estimating the future incomes and expenses of a business for a particular period. There are various types of budgets. First one is sales budget. So it helps in estimating the future sales revenue during a particular period. The second one is production budget. So production budget helps in estimating how many products should be manufactured to meet the needs of the demand and demands of the customer. The third one is cash budget. So the cash budget helps in estimating the cash inflow and outflow of the particular period. And the fourth one is marketing budget. So marketing budget, it helps in estimating the marketing units, that is for the how much money is used for marketing, like promotion, advertisement, etc. The next one is capital expenditure budget. So capital expenditure is the amount which is helpful in investing in a large business, like long-term assets, like assets, machinery, etc. So why it is matter? How it is helpful in the business growth? So it helps in controlling the cost. So cost controlling is, it helps in firstly it helps in planning the cost, and then in the last it helps in finding the deviation. The second one is allocate resources efficiently, so there should be no wastage of resources. Third one is set financial goal. It has also helped in setting the financial goal, how much should be achieved. And the next one is prepared for unexpected expenses. So for example, there is a film production industry. In this, a movie producer prepares a detailed budget before filming, so they can do everything efficiently. So the budget covers the actors' fees, equipment fees, locations, marketing, editing. All these are monitored carefully, so the film is completed on the time without any exceeding cost. The second one is internal cost. So internal cost is the policies or the procedures that are designed to protect the business assets, ensure accurate financial reporting, and help in preventing the errors and frauds. So here is an example. The first one is approval limits. If there is a large amount of payment, then the person should take permission from the manager for approving the amount. The second one is separation of duties. The person should be segregated their works to another employee for their accountability. The third one is inventory checks. There should be the verification of inventories on daily basis. So it helps in preventing the stocking and stock out of the business of stocks. The fourth one is password protection. The business should be protect their confidential information using higher passwords or encrypted files. The last one is regular audits. So the businessman should conduct the internal and external auditing on yearly basis or monthly basis. Why it is important? So internal control helps in reducing financial mistakes. It helps in improving accountability. It helps in preventing the frauds and increase the investor confidence. So here is an example of supermarket industry. So there is a supermarket requires one employee to scale products, another to handle cash reconciliation. So a manager should be approved once this system reduces mistakes and prevents the employee from stealing the cashes. The third one is fraud prevention. So fraud prevention helps businesses to reduce or eliminate the frauds like risk of theft, financial manipulation, and the dishonest activities done by employees or another HR manager, etc. So there are common types of fraud. First one is employee theft. For example, if an employee working in the organization, he theft cash of the amount, then it will considered as a fraud. Second one is fake invoices. Sometimes the people make the fake invoices to show the higher amounts. The third one is payroll fraud. Fourth one is cyber fraud. Sometimes someone try to hack the information of the businesses, and then they manipulate these informations. So there are some methods for preventing the fraud. So first one is internal audits. The business should conduct the auditing for the attempted any criminals or not. Attempt or not. The third one is secure ID systems. The business should be secured with high password or encrypted files. The fourth one is approval procedures and the whistleblower policies. So whistleblower policy is a system in which the business motivate their employees to show their to give about information whether the businesses conducted any fraud activities or not. So there is an example of banking industry. So there is a bank uses AI to detect the unusual transaction. When someone attempts to transfer rupees 10 lakh from a customer account, it shows the unfamiliar destinations or the unfamiliar accounts mistakes. So the system immediately blocks the transaction and alerts the customer about this. The fourth one is investment. So investment means spending money today and generating greater returns in the future. People or businesses invest in the machinery, technologies, employee training, research and development, and new products. So it is important in the business growth because it helps in improving productivity. Productivity means the increase of same output within the same input. It means there should be no changes in input, but there should be increase in output. Second one is support innovation. So innovation means developing new ideas, products and services. Investment helps in increasing and supporting the innovation. The third one is most common, that is increasing the profit of the business. And the fourth one is creates competitive advantage between the businesses. So here is an example of automobile industry. Here is a car manufacturer. It invests in a robotic assembly line. The robot produces cars faster, improves quality, and it helps in reducing manufacturing costs. As a result, the company increases production and earns the higher profits. The last one is wealth creation. So wealth creation is the long-term process which helps in increasing the market share of the businesses. It is a long-term process, and in today's modern business, the business gives more preference to the wealth creation rather than the profit maximization. So there are ways of how business create wealth. The first one is increasing profits. Second one is growing the market shares. Third one is investing in innovation. When people have ideas about the product and services, the business should invest in innovation. Fourth one is expanding globally, and the fifth one is building valuable brands. As brand is the identity and reputation of the businesses, so it will help in the brand building. The fifth one is creating intellectual property. So why it matters in the business growth? It helps in increasing the shareholders' value. It helps in finding the employment opportunities to people of India. It helps in supporting economic growth. It helps in securing the financial transaction of a business. It helps in the future investments. So here is an example of renewable energy industry. A startup begins by installing rooftop solar panels. Over time, it expands into the multiple states because it increases the wealth creation of the business. So as conclusion, I concluded my presentation on behalf that this finance is the lifeblood of any business. It covers across all the functional areas of the business. It provides the funds needed to start, operate and expand of a business. At last, I add a statement given by the sir, that is, it is said that money without financial discipline is money soon